Hey guys, 8 steps to land your first real estate investing deal. Let's take you through exactly how to do this, exactly how I did it. So number one is simple. I talk about it all the time. It's education. Educate yourself. All right. You need a education on how to invest in real estate. It's the most important thing. And not only just start to educate yourself, but continuing your education process. I'm always learning things every single day. So you need to decide exactly what you want to do, but make sure that you're educating yourself. All right. Number 2. All right. It's the math. All right. I refer to this as underwriting deals, but math and deals when it comes to actual investments is so important. You need to be able to look at a deal and do the math on it. Very simple, plus and minuses, nothing complicated. You need to understand the math and be awesome at it. You need to be the best underwriter there is. And it's going to take a lot of practice. All right. It took me underwriting over 100 deals before I felt comfortable with the math skills. So make sure that you understand the math. Make sure that you start to understand what to account for. All right. And then number 3, analyzing the deals. All right. So we understand the math. Now we're actually going to analyze that deal itself. All right. And you can use all kinds of tools. In Real Estate University, we give away tools that can help you do a quick analysis and a longer analysis. But you need to be able to analyze the deal. So you have the regular math and then you have the analytics, which is really looking at ROI, return on investment, IRR, your internal rate of return, cash on cash return, all those things that will help you identify or rank what's a better deal than something else. All right, so number 4, all right, you can get an agent. All right, so many of you guys don't know this, but I'm not a real estate agent. I've never been one. I don't have my agent license. So I actually leverage real estate agents all the time. I connect with real estate agents, buyer's agents all the time, letting them know what I'm buying, what I'm looking for, what I'm in the market for. Here's how much money I got to spend on it. And I let them do all the work for me. So you need to connect with multiple agents and tie up with them. Let them start to look at the market for you and on your behalf and bring deals to you. It's so important. All right. So now number 5. All right. And this comes to getting pre-approved. All right. And really what this is, when you're getting your first deal, you need to go talk to the bank. All right, and talk to the bank. They're going to underwrite all your assets, all the money, all your debt, all those things, and they're going to give you a pre-approval letter. And that pre-approval is basically going to say, hey, this is how much we think that you can spend on a property. Your agent is going to want a copy of that. And that's actually going to give you a little bit more leverage when it comes to actually making an offer. But it's important to go through this pre-approval process with your bank because they're going to help identify where you're actually going to want to buy and what kind of budget you need. So important to be able to get that. All right. Now, number 6, again, analyze properties. Okay. So slightly different. All right. This is actually looking at the property itself. We're going to analyze properties. Now, but what's key about this is you can't just jump in, look at a deal every once in a while. You need to be doing this daily. All right, every single day. You need to be looking at deals, seeing what's popping in the market. Even if you're not interested in that deal, look at it, analyze it, do the numbers, crunch the numbers. It's only going to help you bring value to yourself, educate yourself about that market, about that property, what's good about it, what's bad about it. And you're going to learn from it every single time you do it. And you need to make sure that you're doing this daily. It's going to get you acclimated with your market, with the location, and make you a better investor for the long term. So make sure that you're analyzing properties daily. It's going to be so important. So number 7, all right, make an offer. Man, it's one of the questions I tell all our students. I say, hey, if they say, hey, I can't get a deal, I don't know what's going on, I say, hey, how many offers have you made? And it's usually 0. All right, don't be afraid to make an offer. All right, when you go through this process and you've done the math and you've analyzed deals, by the time you get down to number 7, you should feel pretty confident about making an offer. Who cares if it's a lowball offer? If you can explain your offer and it makes sense to you, what's the worst that's going to happen? They say no? Okay, cool, let's move on to the next property. But making an offer at least gets you in the game. Who knows, they might come back and say, we want to come back to this. And now you're actually negotiating. But in order to get to that place, you need to actually make an offer. So make sure that not after you're analyzing a property, make sure that you're actually going to and making an offer. All right, and then and the step number 8. All right, repeat 6 and 7. All right, once we get all the way down through 5, we've educated ourselves, we've done the math, we know how to analyze deals, we got agents, we're pre-approved. Repeat 6 and 7. All right, continue to repeat 6 and 7 until you land your first deal. All right, so then go back and analyze those properties, make an offer, analyze more properties, make an offer, analyze more properties, make an offer. And the more that you do it, all right, the more confident you're going to get, the more education you're going to get, but at some point you're going to get a deal. All right, so you have to continue to repeat 6 and 7. And that's exactly how I landed my first deal when I at 23. That's exactly how you can land your first deal when you're trying to get into real estate investing. But make sure that you know these steps and make sure that you know how to analyze deals. You have the education. You're looking at deals every single day and that you're actually making offers.